Out here in The Hague, Netherlands, for the UCI BMX Freestyle Park Pro Finals at the Pro Freestyle 2018. I'm Ryan Meyer, and get ready to watch the top pros in BMX battle it out to see who gets the glory out at the Pro Freestyle. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live out here in The Hague, Netherlands, for the UCI BMX Freestyle Park Pro Finals at the Pro Freestyle 2018. I'm Ryan Meyer, and get ready to watch the top pros in BMX battle it out to see who gets the glory out at the Pro Freestyle. That's right, you guys. We are live out here. Currently, gonna get ready to have the UCI BMX Freestyle Park Pro Finals started in both the women's and the men's category. Right now, you just see on course our female top qualified athletes are standing on top. Just going to have a bit brief of a rider introduction. You get ready to start. Nazarena Perez, Shanice Silva Cruz, Catherine Diaz, and Charlotte Worthison. These four riders have come through a big pack. Actually, we had over 13 athletes come out and compete in the female category, and now we did down to 4 for the final out here today. You as well see there were still some of the male athletes on course. They were both doing practice together. Just waiting. Almost down there is just delivering a little bit of a speech for the athletes. Thank you guys for tuning in around the world. Of course, this is the Pro Freestyle 2018. We are currently in The Hague. That is in the Netherlands on the coast, closest beachfront to Amsterdam. It's presented thanks to our sponsors as well, the City of The Hague, Top Sport The Hague, The Hague Beach Stadium, which is the stadium that is currently where we have the parks in right now, and of course, the live stream presented by event Producent. Thank you guys very much again for tuning in. This is going to be the first UCI event out for BMX outside of the World Cup circuit. So if you guys are not familiar with that, that's because the UCI is the governing body of cycling globally around the world, and they are taking over for the point series stacked up into the Olympics. UCI is having a very strong hold on the freestyle community. They've been doing some great things actually to sanction freestyle as a sport. So right now, the Pro Freestyle has stepped up and become the first event to be part of the UCI series that is outside of the World Cup circuit. That does mean basically, if you would, for instance, come out to one of these events, you're stacking up points that can lead to the qualification for Olympics, which is going to be starting as of November 2018. That's when the qualification period starts. If you guys want to follow more about that, check it out online, UCI.com. Right now, our stadium is getting packed in, and we are going to get ready to start with our top 4 female BMX freestyle athletes. Top qualifiers right now. You see currently they are going to start. Nazarena Perez from Argentina. She's coming in for a big transfer right out of the gate. Nazarena then going to the Chile quarter pipe. Yeah, getting some nice air over that spine. Nazarena Perez, she was our 4th place qualifier from yesterday's women's event. Yeah, getting a nice bar spin 180. Looking for the half cab back in. Yeah, 360 fly out on the small box beside the rail there. Currently waiting for the clock to tick down. 10 seconds left on the clock. Nazarena getting a nice 360 to fly out on the box, and that's going to do it for time for the first run of the women's UCI BMX Freestyle Finals. And we're moving forward to our next athlete, the one female from the Netherlands. This is going to be Shanice Silva Cruz. Coming from Eindhoven, she's riding heavily with the 040 BMX Park One of the only females out here who you see is going to go inverted. Huge backflip right there. Yeah, nice 360 as well from Shanice. The one Dutch competitor making it into the finals, like I mentioned out there. Nice turn down, then coming back across course, the 360 flyout. He's been touring around as well, going to some of the World Series events out here for her home country, The Hague. Really getting behind her, the stadium erupting as Shanice has taken the floor. 1 footer and going to have a last couple tricks before the clock runs out. And that's going to do it for Dutch's Shanice Silva Cruz. Moving right into our next competitor. Now the top judges actually as well out here. This is from Venezuela, Catherine Diaz. Catherine Diaz. 360 over the mat gearbox. Yeah, bar spin. Catherine getting a lot of tricks on all the hits. That's what the judges are going to be looking for. They're watching for versatility throughout all these runs. And, oh, going for the tail whip there and just not getting it. She's as well a brakeless rider. There's no ability to change the direction if you are looping out on that manual. Getting, I believe, one last trick in. Is going to be 10 seconds left on the clock for Catherine. And this is going to do it. Last toboggan out there. And one more tail whip fly out for Catherine Diaz. And our last female competitor out there is going to be Charlotte Worthington from the UK. These are first runs. Each athlete gets 2 runs, and it's going to be best run counts. So this is first run of the top 4 finalists right now. Charlotte Worthington dropping in there with the Smith stall on the quarter pipe. Yeah, big backflip on that Mad Gear box jump. Yeah. Nice tire tap on the chili quarter pipe, getting some more speed. Double peg stall on the sub box. This was your first place qualifier from yesterday's qualification round out here of the UCI Pro Freestyle, delivering some big talent coming out to the beaches of the Netherlands. 360 on that flyout, going backwards on the box, getting some more speed for one last trick here. That's a 180 bar spin, going for a half cap back in and getting a nice tabletop. That's going to finish it off for your top place qualifier at the Pro Freestyle, Charlotte Worthington. Guys were watching qualification yesterday, you know that our ruling was there was 2-run format. Both runs are going to count as an overall impression. This time that's not the case. It's going to be the best run of your 2. You're able to have a little bit of mix-ups and get your composure again if you want. So Nazarena Perez right now, she is on course. Yeah, getting some nice air there from Nazarena. Going for the crank flip. 1 foot air on the chili quarter pipe. Big 360 fly out. Nice little X up on that quarter pipe. Alley-oop air. Just coming back for another pass on the box jump. That's a 180 bar spin. Going to fakie, and that's going to do it for the female from Argentina, Nazarena Perez. Moving next to Shanice Silva Cruz is going to be from the Netherlands. It's going to be our one female competitor who made it in from Eindhoven. We'll say the local girl out here. Shanice Silva Cruz has been training hard at the 040 BMX Park in Eindhoven, working long hours on that resi ramp, getting ready for the contest season as she's competing as well on the world circuit. Wanting to do good for her hometown crowd out here. Shanice Silva Cruz dropping in for her second run here. Coming up into the box jump. Is she going to do it again? Switching it up into a beautiful 360 right there out of the gate. Nice tabletop on that quarter pipe air. Yo, going for the front flip. Yeah, Shanice. That's a big high-level trick. Full commitment developed from the rider on that one. And a tabletop. Shanice winding down the clock right now, but had some big tricks already in her bag. Turn down, and that's going to do it. Waving to the crowd, Shanice Silva Cruz from the Netherlands puts down a solid second run there. Let's take a look at some highlights of that front flip. Look at how she snaps that rotation around. She comes down mid-deck, but still holds the brake enough to get that rotation around. No, going for the front on that, but now moving forward to Catherine Diaz from Venezuela. Pumping through these athletes currently. Getting some nice manuals. This is your second place qualifier out of yesterday's Pro Freestyle Women's Park event. Nice bar spin. Catherine setting up for the spine jump and going here into the quarter pipe. And she gets the tail whip this time. Yeah, coming back the other way on the spine. Showing some diversity in her run. The judges want to see that as well. Nice one-footer on that transfer from the spine to the box jump, landing. Go for the toboggan. And coming back up for one more trick. Tail whip, fly out. A solid second and final run out there for Catherine Diaz from Venezuela. And tagging up with our last qualifier out of yesterday's.
That's going to be from the UK, but let's take a look at some highlights. That 360, the
women's
first
second
big
place
box
qualifier
jump
out of yesterday's
from
Catherine Diaz. And now dropping in Charlotte Worthensen from the United Kingdom. High off course there into Smith stall on that quarter pipe. Flying over the chili spine and getting speed up into the box jump. What does she have? Whoa, big backflip, making transition perfectly for Charlotte. Tire tap. And coming back over the small box and into this sub box here. Yeah, perfect double peg stall on top of that sub box. Great execution of that trick. Shows a lot of bike control. Getting the tuck no-hander. Looking for a tire tap up there on the big quarter pipe. I have time for a couple more tricks. She gets a flare. Going for the backflip 180. The only female out there currently in the finals who's attempted that trick and pulling it off. And a great 360 flyout. Let's take a replay look at that flare right here. A couple more tricks. She gets a flare. Just dabbing 1 foot on the landing. Time for a couple more tricks. She gets a flare. The big quarter pipe. Great ending. They have time to Charlotte's run right there, and that does it so far. All the second tricks. She gets a flare. Of your top women's pro division out here for the UCI BMX Freestyle final. That was the contest of the Pro Freestyle 2018, live in the Hague Beach Stadium, right out here on the beach of the Hague, as the name says. Thank as well the city of the Hague. Live stream by event Producent, and as well thank you to Top Sport The Hague for helping us get this event going. We're going to be taking a short break and getting the men's final underway as well for the UCI BMX Freestyle Park Finals. But right now, I do believe maybe we are going for a best trick from the women. Shanice going for that front flip, not getting the rotation again. Like I was mentioning, we do as well have the men's division with 4 finalists battling it out. Some of the top names actually in BMX of Harry Busher, Tom van de Bogard, Jeremy Mallet, and Michael Barron. There's some of the top guns from the world of competition in freestyle BMX, but right now it's all about the women going for the best trick. Those in the live stadium out here in the beach stadium of The Hague, getting the crowd on their feet as Shanice Silva Cruz goes for a second attempt of the front flip. Yes! Shanice on fire out there for the best trick so far. The second attempt of the front flip. Yes! Goes for a second attempt of the front flip. Yes! Looks like Shanice is going to go for a third attempt. Don't know. She's going for more speed on that front flip, but the crowd is getting behind her as she shows up here to the box jump. Oh, not getting a trick off. Do believe that's going to be it for her 3 attempts out here in the best trick, and a big round of applause for the Dutch professional BMX athlete Shanice Silva Cruz. The second attempt of the front flip. Yes! Goes for a second attempt of the front flip. Yes! Goes for a second attempt of the front flip. Yes! And right now we have Nazarena Perez, I do believe, on course. Gonna go for her attempt of the best trick. So if you guys are not familiar with the best trick format, it's going to be 3 runs for each rider after the event. They all get a chance to do their one best trick. Right now, Nazarena Perez going for that tail whip transfer from quarter to quarter. Pardon me, I believe this is actually Catherine Diaz. That is my mistake. I believe this is Catherine Diaz. Catherine Diaz coming out. Yeah, gets that tail whip transfer. She is stoked with that one. Yes, Catherine Diaz from Venezuela. Take a look at Catherine's replay right here of that tail whip transfer from quarter to quarter. Great execution of that trick. And then moving forward to Charlotte Worthington from the United Kingdom, our first place qualifier in the women's pro division from yesterday's event. Let's see what she has for the best trick as she comes over the spine into the quarter pipe, getting speed, I believe, for the... maybe she's going to set up again. It's hard to tell sometimes what an athlete has in her head as she's going around course. Let's try and follow her. She's going for the spine right now into the quarter pipe. Could go for a trick off there or set up into this wall. No, shaking her head. That is, I believe, where she wants to do the trick. From the quarter to the whippet wall. One more try is going to be on the round for Charlotte. Charlotte getting the focus as she comes and sets up on the spine here. Oh, she was going, I believe, for the wall ride transfer over the channel from quarter to quarter. That's going to do it for the UK's Charlotte Worthington. Oh, getting a big flare right there. That is not going to be her best trick. And now we see the men getting set up on course right now. So this is going to be your top 4 UCI BMX Freestyle Pro men's finalists. These are the top 4 who qualified from yesterday's BMX Freestyle event. And that's going to be a heat set with Harry Boscher from the UK, Tom van den Boogaard from the Netherlands, Jeremy Mallet from the United States, and Michael Barron from the Czech Republic. All these athletes have been competing on the Professional World Series for years. They're great competitors and know how to link up contest runs, so you are in for a treat if you have just tuned in. This is the Pro Freestyle 2018. I'm Ryan Meyer, the host. I'm going to be walking you guys through the next 4 riders who are your finalists for the UCI BMX Freestyle Park Pro Finals. It's the men's division, and we have 4 riders from all over the world: Harry Boscher, Tom van den Boogaard, Jeremy Mallet, and Michael Barron. Take this moment to thank our sponsors who make this event possible. Of course, Pro Freestyle. Been doing it for a few years now. And back here in the Hague Beach Stadium. So shout out to the Hague Beach Stadium for welcoming us back. As well, the city of The Hague, Top Sports The Hague, and our live stream presented by Event Producent. Thanks to everyone at the organization as well for working so hard and diligently to get this event running. Of course, it's a big part to be connected with the UCI BMX Freestyle Committee. See right now our top male competitors warming up on course. minutes more of warm-up, and I am just going to lay out and let you guys watch your male competitors practice before their runs. You can kind of get a bit of insight to see. I'm gonna go over and get myself a glass of water and be right back to host you guys through what is the finals of the BMX Pro Contest here in The Hague. Jeremy Mellon, Michael Barron, and then back Harry Bogart, Tom Van Bogart, Jeremy Mellon, Michael Veron.
Joey, ik heb nog meer replays van het laatste dat we net hebben gedaan. Ja. Maar zullen we... Dat was... Wat hebben we nu net gehad allemaal? Ik heb een paar... ik heb echt 4, 5 clips waarvan ik er 2 al niet gebruikt. Oké. Een replay is natuurlijk wel vet, maar het is zonde als je een replay hebt dat iemand net niet ziet afmaakt. Precies, ja. Zal ik anders dan... Een film compilation is ook leuk. Welkom.
Tom Clemens, going back for... Thank you guys for tuning in. This is Pro Freestyle 2018. We're about to get the UCI BMX Freestyle Park Pro Men's Finals started. We have top 4 athletes in the world out here. This is Harry Bouchard, Tom van der Boogaard, Jeremy Mallet, and Michael Baron. So the United Kingdom, Netherlands, USA, and the Czech Republic, they've just done their 15-minute warm-up, had the rider meeting, and are ready to drop in. We're going to drop the UK athlete first. Yesterday we had a very jam-packed qualification heat, resulting in the top 4 who are going to battle it out for finals here today.
Schijf weer pakken zo of niet? Zet ik het even op?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back live here in the Hague Beach Stadium for the Pro Freestyle 2018. I'm Ryan Meyer, and we are about to get the UCI BMX Freestyle Park Pro Men's Final underway. They're your top 4 athletes up on top of the quarter pipe. You see right now Harry Bouchard from the United Kingdom, Tom van der Boogaard from the Netherlands, Jeremy Mallet from the United States of America, and Michael Baron from the Czech Republic. Right now you see from the UK, Harry Bouchard is about to drop in. Bar spin drop in. This is the top Finalists of your Pro BMX Freestyle division, Knack Knack on the Chili to Wall quarter pipe, 360, Knack Knack on the big Magyar box jump, Tuck No Hander coming over. They have 60 seconds on the clock. This is a UCI sanctioned event, one of the first outside of the World Cup series, so these are gathering points for the overall ranking. Manual backwards over the box, transferring across course for this spine jump. Big 360 over that transfer, and a huge flare coming off of that quarter pipe into the skate park. So this is back onto the skateboard course right there. Tricks on the course are not going to count, but the transfers do, so that flare was in the bag for him. Hand plant over that spine, which I did not call, and then the manual on that deck coming back. Probably time for one more trick on the clock. Yo! Going for a big flare to fakie. That's a 180 backflip to fakie. And a huge round of applause for the first run of Harry. Each athlete out here is going to get 2 runs, and the judges are going to score these runs. Best one will count. So that means you're able to have one mess up in one run, improve on your second one. Here we're just taking some replay looks at that. We're going for a run right now, but on course, we're going for Tom van den Boogaard from Eindhoven. Look at that beautiful 360 double downside tail whip. One of the only riders doing that trick so stylishly in BMX. Whoa, big flare as well. You notice the height, and he rides goofy footed actually, so his spins are opposite way and his whips are opposite way. You can notice, pardon me, his whips are not opposite way, but you can see there on, for instance, tricks like that 360 look back, he is able to click that bar around because he is spinning the opposite way with his feet in a different position. Great style out here from Tom van den Boogaard, just coming off a very heavy shoulder injury only 3 weeks ago. This is his first time riding again and in contest. Beautiful fader, foot jam, nose manual across the box there. Time for one more trick from Tom. And that's going to do it for his first run out here in the Pro Finals. See right there on the green bike, that is Michael Baron going over. He is your first place qualifier, but right now we are going to be going in to Jeremy Mallet from the United States of America. This is Jeremy Mallet dropping in right now. Look at the style from this rider. 360 bar spin over the box jump. He's competing on the World Series. Look at that cork 720. One of the highest tricks we've seen, and definitely the biggest trick out of the entire BMX competition. Followed up with a double tail whip on that quarter pipe right afterwards. Coming through, 360 tuck no hander on the spine. These are the biggest tricks we've seen out of any athlete on course today. Another 360 bar spin right there into a huge backflip tail whip flare. So a flare tail whip, then into a huge combination, that bar spin to tuck no hander, toboggan on the quarter pipe. You can see that Jeremy has this composure for contest. He's been riding in contest non-stop, and that was a cork 720 into a tail whip. Wow, Jeremy Mallet with a 540 flare on the Chili quarter pipe, jam-packed. You can see this is a contest veteran out there competing on the World Series, one of the top-ranked athletes in BMX competition for America and for the world. And he's out here competing in The Hague today for the Pro Freestyle. Look at some replays. There's that beautiful 540 flare. You can also call that, I would even say that's a 900 spin, but a 1080 spin, but pardon me, look at just that gorgeous trick right there, the 540 flare. Moving forward right now to Michael Baron, starting off that Fufanu on the sub-box feature. Tuck no hander and into the helicopter, also known as a backflip double tail whip from Michael Baron into a 360 double tail whip spine to the box jump kicker. As well, one of the top competitors in contest history, took a year off. That was as well a 360 triple truck driver. I'm just going to add one of the largest combination 360 spins. We've seen channeling that over 360 bar spin, tuck no hander over that spine, tire tap on the wall, backflip over the spine. Let's see if he gets that perfect flare whip. And one more trick, I believe, is going to come out of the bag for Michael on this spine jump here. Yes, going for the hand plant backflip over top of the spine. I think he might have just missed the hand plant on that one. And a huge round of applause for Michael Baron from the Czech Republic. Took a year off contest riding to focus back on his schooling. You see right there that 360 double tail whip transfer as well right here. Another angle of that beautiful trick. Double tail. And then we are going back up to the top. It's going to be Harry Boscher from the United Kingdom. Dropping in. This is their 4th place qualifier from yesterday's BMX Park event. Yo, going for a cliffhanger. Motocross influence trick and a huge flare all the way to flat, almost knocking his head on the handlebars, but holding his composure and keeping the speed up as he gets that 360 on the transfer. Oh, going for an ice pick on the sub box and sliding out, getting back up. That's where it's going to pay off to have a best run count, not an overall impression with the judges, so he can hold his first run score that did not have a bobble like that ice pick. Going for a bar spin to foot jam. Tech tricks on the coping. 10 seconds left on the clock, and we're going to have to wait and see. Yo, going for that flare again into the skate park. And that's going to do it for Harry Boscher from England. Getting a look back at that cliffhanger. That was the first one out of the gate. And now we're going to be moving to our next athlete. It's going to be his 2nd run from the Netherlands. As well, our one professional Dutch BMX male who made it into the finals, Tom van der Boogaard. Deciding to go backwards on the box jump, getting tons of speed up into this wall. Huge turn down. The only athlete doing a trick on that. 360 triple downside tail whip. One of the only athletes in BMX who is doing that backwards on the box jump with a tail whip and going in for that opposite flare. 360 tuck no hander transfer from the spine to the box jump landing. Has such an amazing style on this young athlete, and coming off of a huge shoulder injury just 3 weeks ago. Whoa, Tom getting a front flip on the small box jump. Really composing himself in this 2nd run of the finals. Coming back for one more hit on the box jump, tuck no hander, and a foot jam. Fader nose manual backwards on the box. Couple seconds, one, and that is done. Tom van der Boogaard from the Netherlands with a very solid 2nd run out here at the Pro Freestyle. Check this out. 1, 2, 3 times around with the tail whip on that downside 360 triple whip. Absolutely an incredible trick, and one of the only athletes in BMX doing that. And now moving forward to our next athlete. This is from America, Jeremy Mallett on his 2nd run. He was your 2nd place qualifier, battling out to see if he can beat out Michael Baron for the top spot. Look at that 720 tail whip. One of the biggest tricks you can do in BMX, into a double tail whip on that quarter pipe. Wow, height on that truck driver and coming up into the wall. Going back, 360 whip. Flare onto the quarter pipe. So much composure in this athlete's riding. Just welcoming a newborn to the family. Said he has a new rebirth for the contest scene of BMX. Backflip bar spin from Jeremy Mallett. You can see he switched up his run significantly See which one's going to do better with the judges. And there's that 540 flare. And a backflip to fakie. Jeremy Mallet, that's going to do it for the American and his second run out here at the Pro Freestyle 2018. Giving some bones to Tom van den Bogart right up there as well. Harry, who are watching both, have so much respect, all these athletes together. And now we are down to the green bike. The man from the Czech Republic, Michael Baron, taking 1 year off to focus on his studies and back out here for his first contest in 2018 in The Hague. Bar spin to Fufanu on top of the coping there, that sub box. Coming up into the box jump. 360, I believe that was a triple tail whip. Tuck no-hander. Wow, huge combination from Michael Baron. And then that transfer, 360 downside tail whip from the spine to the box jump kicker. Backflip, corked backflip, tabletop. Really stepping up his game. This is your first place qualifier and going to be the last rider in the finals out here for the Pro Division. Yes, the bike flip. Wow. The only rider as well who you see do that consistently in his contest runs, and he's waving it off. That's going to be it for your final rider out here in the UCI BMX Freestyle Park Pro Contest. Check out some highlights here. That cork backflip, tabletop. Some great riding from the Prog man. And now we are moving forward to our side event from the UCI Park Contest. This is going to be the BMX Best Trick. You saw our women go through, and now you just saw our top 4 men compete for the contest. We're going to have to see if they want to battle it out for a spot to win our cash prize. For the best trick, you see there, that's a bike flip from Michael Baron. Flip. Each rider gets 3 attempts to do their best trick. Oh, and he's going for a 540 flip tire tap. No, 360 flip tire tap, sorry. So basically he's doing a flare, but landing on his rear wheel and pivoting still another 180. Oh! And that's going to do it for the third attempt of Harry Boscher. So now each athlete is not obliged to do a run here for best trick, but they're able to go and see if they can do it. We already saw some amazing tricks from all of these riders in their competition runs. The 360 triple downside tail whip from Tom van den Bogart, the 720 tail whip from Jeremy Mallet, and the bike flip from Michael Baron. We're going to have to see if these riders want to step it up, if they want to do those tricks again, because all of them, I would say, are eligible for a best trick. And the crowd is going nuts for the local Dutchman, Tom van den Bogart, one of the top BMX athletes in the world and of the Netherlands. Oh, 360 clicked look back to downside tail whip. Wow. This is very cool to see, actually. Bogart is going for more style than the largest tricks possible, but the way he does them is super unique to BMX. And as well, you see right there, he's saying his shoulder is not feeling super good. That's going to do it for him, but an incredible trick. Jeremy Mallet right now lining up to see what he wants to do. I believe from Riverside, California. Jeremy Mallet from the United States, about to drop in for his first of 3 attempts here at the Best Trick Contest. Oh, big flare drop in one and done. That's an incredibly hard trick. Shout out to the late, great Dave Muron for inventing that one and perfecting it on his home indoor facility. One and done for both Tom Vandenbogard as well as Jeremy Mallet. But Michael Baron, I don't know if Jeremy Mallet is going for another trick or if it's going to be Michael Baron. Right now, Jeremy is going for the box jump. Jeremy Mallet. 360 double tail. That was not what he was looking for. Go for maybe one more trick here. One more attempt. Or it's going to be Michael dropping in. No, it's going to be Michael Baron dropping in for his. Whoa! Backflip triple tail whip. Holy. Talk about the helicopter double fold. The helicopter is a backflip double tail whip. And Michael Baron just tried a backflip triple tail whip. That's 3 times spinning the bike around the head tube. Looks like he either got a puncture or blew his rear wheel. Let's take a look back at this. 1, 2, 3 times. Oh, and comes off under rotated. Amazing attempt of one of the most difficult tricks in BMX from the Czech Republic rider Michael Baron. And I believe we're going back to Jeremy Mallet maybe, who is going to try one more attempt. Jeremy Mallet going back, I believe, to get some speed on the box jump as he comes back. Think he might be going for the same trick. Oh no, a 360 double tail whip to bar spin. Jeremy Mallet. Wow, and that does it out there for your UCI BMX Freestyle Park Pro Men's Final, as well as a Pro Men's BMX Freestyle Best Trick Contest out here in the Hague Beach Club of the Netherlands. This is the Pro Freestyle 2018, and you just saw your top female and male competitions go down. Day number 3. Taking some highlight looks at the best trick right here. That was Jeremy Mallet with a 360 double tail whip to bar spin. And right now we are going to get the tally of the judges. We have some of the top officials from around the world. The official UCI BMX delegate, Bart de Jong, as well on the judging panel out there, helping out the judges make sure that everything is on point with the top rankings in BMX Freestyle. We're going to wait and get all those scores together and be back with you momentarily as we do the podium here for the pros. this guy's maybe going to go back and do another best trick attempt. The backflip triple tail whip.
Right.
And who is that? We have Michael Baron back on course, bike fixed and ready to get the final of his last two attempts at this best trick contest going, as we're hosting this event live to you from the Hague Beach Club. This is Michael Baron from the Czech Republic going for a backflip triple tail whip. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Michael Baron. Wow. Not even a warm-up air. And I wonder if he's going to go back and try this one more time because he had a pedal slip. So you see he catches here, and when he lands, slips a pedal. But I think he's going again. He wants to do it again and clean it up. Michael Baron is really pushing to get the win out here in The Hague for the Pro Freestyle Best Trick Contest of the BMX Freestyle. Yeah! Oh, going down. And that was the 3 attempts. Great one from Michael Baron. Trying to clean it up with the feet placement, but still such an amazing trick to get out of the bag. Now we'll get all the scores together with the judges. Stay tuned. We're going to have the podium for both men's and women's top professional athletes in the BMX Freestyle. It's coming your way right after this.
What's happening?
Doing podium now? people. back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the podium out here at the Pro Freestyle 2018 for the female Pro BMX Freestyle. And you see right there in third place, that's going to be none other than the Dutch competitor, Shanice Silva Cruz.
Dan ga je er nog ook wel ja, en dan schakel ik even een ander beeldje of zo, of naar die middelste. En dan,
And in second place, from Venezuela, that's going to be Catherine Diaz on the box. And in first place, it is going to be from the United Kingdom, the one and only Charlotte Worthington. Your first place and your top three right there. Charlotte Worthington taking the win out here for the Pro Freestyle UCI BMX Park Pro Finals. Followed by Catherine Diaz from Venezuela and Shanice Silva Cruz from the Netherlands. There are your top female athletes in the BMX Freestyle contest. And now I do believe we are going to move into either the male contest podium or into the best trick. I do believe it might go to best trick for the women. Nope, we are going to the men's right now. I was wrong. We're going to the men's final podium. These are the top three out of all the freestyle BMX competitors. We had some of the best athletes in the world. It came down to a very small number. And in third place, it is going to be from the Netherlands, Tom van de Bogard. Right there, you see Tom coming on the box. Great to see him out here. He's just coming off of a heavy shoulder injury only 3 weeks earlier to this contest. This is the first time he's back on the bike and in great contest form, as well busting that beautiful 360 triple downside whip in his run. That just shows you the level of riding out here at the Pro Freestyle, increasing each year, but now we're moving into second place for the BMX, and it is from America. It's going to be none other than Jeremy Mallet taking away a solid second place. And that leaves room for one more competitor. And it is going to be, of course, on top from the Czech Republic, your 2018 Pro Freestyle UCI BMX Park Champion is Michael Barron. See Michael right there going up and grabbing his check. He's been taking a hiatus from competition in the BMX world as he took time off in the last year to finish up his schooling. But he's back for the Pro Freestyle doing his first competition of the year, and a great way to come back out of the off season with nothing but a win. There you have it, your top three athletes for the Pro Freestyle BMX contest. Michael Barron, followed by Jeremy Mallet, followed by Tom van de Bogard. We have two more events to announce for you guys today. Before we sign off, we're going to have the best trick contest, and that comes from both male and female divisions of the BMX event. It was a side event apart from the UCI BMX Freestyle final, and they were given 3 chances each to test their luck on doing a best trick on course. And right now, I believe we are going to have our best trick going to Jeremy Mallet for the men. Look at that. So he's getting the best trick awards for that 360 double tail whip to bar spin. And now for the best trick from the ladies. Shani Silva Cruz from the Netherlands with that huge front flip on the box jump. Yeah, Shanice Silva Cruz walking away with the first place out there. The best trick for the women. Showing you how it's done with that beautiful front flip on the box jump. As well as Jeremy Mallet taking away first place right there in his category of best trick with a 360 double tail whip to bar spin. And then you have Charlotte Worthington from the UK taking away first place in the UCI BMX Freestyle Park Pro Finals for the women, and Michael Baron taking away first place for the UCI BMX Freestyle Park Pro Finals for the men. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. This was the Pro Freestyle 2018 out here in the Den Haag Beach Stadium. I'd like to give a nice big shout out to the city of The Hague for helping us out, Top Sports The Hague, and the live stream presented by Event Producent, as well as all the members who made possible to get the Pro Freestyle going, all the crew out here and the organizing bodies. On behalf of everyone else out here at the Pro Freestyle, thank you very much. I am Ryan Meyer. Stay tuned for more coverage to come. Good night.